Hör du? Det är klockorna som ringer in feminismen.
Jag har aldrig hört talas om att klockor betyder kapitulering av patriarkatet. Om de vill spela musik med oss, då spelar vi trummor.
Thank you. Good evening. Now it's the evening. It's the opening evening. How are you? Yeah! Hello! Did you see all the beautiful posters? It's from each and everyone is from an organization, förening, supporting the Nordic Forum. Did you count how many? 200. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's a big evening, and we will start with the biggest, the greatest. And I have to say, it's the world's first democratically elected female president. Vigdis, du et hetja. You are my hero and heroes for many people here. Vigdis Finnbogadottir is in the house. Come. Welcome. Thank you. Hello. Thank you, thank you. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Thank you very much. That was very sweet. I don't know whether I should start crying. It's very, very moving. Heilar og sælar, skjaldmeyjar Norðurlanda. Og þar sem við erum hér svo nokkrar frá Íslandi, þar sem við erum hér svo margar frá Íslandi, þá verð ég að segja áfram stelpur. This was Icelandic, the oldest of the Nordic languages that we in Iceland are very proud to have safeguarded for 1100 years. And the last phrase, which my Icelandic colleagues and sisters were so grateful to hear, is in French, en avant les femmes. Always go forward, girls. That's what we say in Iceland. Áfram stelpur. I am delighted to have the opportunity to speak at this opening show. The significance of events such as the Nordic Forum on Women's Rights cannot be overstated, for we are dealing with existential questions, as Virginia Woolf so tellingly put it. As a woman, I have no country. As a woman, my country is the whole world. And women's rights are about human rights, about universal rights. No state can make universal citizenship claims without equal rights for women and men in the fields of education, employment, political activity, and economic opportunities. I am inspired by the courage of women from all walks of life and from different corners of the world who decided to trust one another and work together to bring about justice and freedom. What comes to mind are the Green Belt movement in Africa, which organized which were organized in Kenya, the women in black in the Middle East and elsewhere, the mothers on the Plaza de Mayo in South America, and more recently, the active participation of women in the Arab Spring revolt. Those initiatives, together with many other women's movements, have shown that it is possible to effect changes at the top by applying pressure from below. I think Nordic women should not only exercise a leadership role in promoting gender equality globally, but also take responsibility for framing a universal agenda. Because of the records on women's rights in their own countries, they are in a particularly strong position to share their experience and policies to bring about changes in women's rights in other parts of the world. I'm very concerned about this, that we have to send a message from us in the Nordic countries. It is possible. We are working for it, and we are sending the messages that since we are able to work for it, you can be inspired by that. It is a fact that the Nordic countries enjoy the respect of others for ensuring women's rights. And we are now presented with a unique opportunity for the promotion of gender equality and women's empowerment as we are examining the successes and challenges of the Millennium Development Goals for women and girls. Reviewing and appraising the implementation of the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action, and deliberating a new development framework. We should not only view the praise for the Nordic model as a token of recognition, but also as a reminder of our responsibilities. And here I would also like to highlight the importance of environmental issues and the global ecological risk we are currently facing, a topic of central concern for women around the world. Gender inequality intersects in profound ways with climate changes and vulnerabilities. In this area, women have to take the initiative and lead, not least within the Nordic context, where we have been able to accomplish so much. It is a matter of urgency, and we have to heed the call. Without the full and equal participation of women, it will be impossible to make real and lasting progress in addressing sustainable development, the challenges that sustainable development really are nowadays, such as ensuring welfare and educational services, climate change and food security, or in building peace and accountable institutions. We must remember that the achievement of the Nordic countries in gender equality have not come about of their own accord. They are the results of more than 100 years of tireless campaigning on the part of women for the basic rights, as we are reminded on now when we prepare to celebrate the centennial of women's voting rights in Iceland and in Denmark in 2015. Finland led the way in 1906, followed by Norway in 1913 and Sweden in 1919. In the 100 years In these 100 years that have passed since women first acquired the right to vote and to stand for election on the same footing as men, we have reached the point where women account for between 38 and 45% of elected representatives in the Nordic legislative assemblies. We know from experience that we must stay on our guard to prevent a backlash and a turnaround in the trend regarding women's involvement in politics. We want to achieve a stable balance between men and women in politics, and we want to share what we have learned with women elsewhere in the world, in communities that cannot afford to wait as long as we did more than 100 years for political equality. But we should rejoice over the many small victories and steps that have been brought to us where we are now. As for Iceland, the advancement of women into municipal and national politics was only brought forward by radical measures, such as women's lists at the beginning of the 20th century and then again in the early 1980s. An operation of this kind, which I'm always found to remember, is the Women's Day Off, held in October 25th in Reykjavik, the same year the United Nations dedicated to the cause of women in the world, or 1975. When Icelandic women showed in a highly symbolic and material way their contribution to society. 90% of them refused to work, cook, or look after children during that special day. More than 25,000 women assembled in the capital Reykjavik city centre to mark the occasion in speeches, songs and performances. It was a great success, attracting worldwide attention as it completely paralyzed society. It had an immense impact. It had indeed an immense impact. The fish factories ceased to operate and banks and shops were closed. All this proved that what everyone already knew, but was not ready to recognize, that women are no less important than men in modern society. This activism brought about by careful but definitely not an easy collaboration among women from all the political parties and different organizations resulted in the country's largest political rally at the time. It had, without doubt, a deciding influence on my election as the first woman president of Iceland and indeed the world 5 years later. I'm so proud of my Icelanders to have had the guts to do that. Women's lack of access to decision-making in politics and the economy remains one of the most pressing contemporary problems cutting across rich and poor societies. I believe that the time has come for the international women's movement to get interested in global business and the affairs of the world's financial sector. We know that these are the places where decisive decisions are made, affecting our daily lives and that of our families and kin. The resistance against women's public participation is still strong. Men dominate the world's parliament by keeping 80% of the seats, and female national leaders remain the exception, or 1%. I am a passionate believer in the transformative potential of women's solidarity when men can absolutely contribute and be supportive. With dedication and hard work, changes can happen. I have high hopes for this Nordic Forum as a platform for discussion of how we can move the debate over gender equality forward. It underscores our commitment to women's liberation around the world and represents a step toward fulfilling our common goals. Ladies of the Nordic countries and gentlemen here present, our friends, because we have to gain the friendship of the men to manage and to succeed. I wish you a most successful, productive and enjoyable conference, and thank you for being there.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Vigdis Finnbogadottir. Now we are going to listen to an artist who has a great voice, who makes wonderful music. Please welcome our Norwegian star, Ane Brun.
It all starts somewhere. It all starts with one. Everything comes from something. It all starts with one. It all starts somewhere. It all starts with one. Nothing comes from nothing. It all starts with one. First everything is dry. Before the dew drops the line, then the rain starts falling down. Then comes the flood. The flood. That's right, the flood. The flood. The flood. We all start somewhere. We all start with one. Everyone comes from something. We all start with one. We all start somewhere. We all start with one. No one comes from nothing. We all start with one. First everything is quiet. A breath of air from lips and tongue. Then the sound makes the word one. 1, 2, 3, and more. We can do more, much more. Let's say more, much more. Let's do more. We are more. Stones from dust, anger from fear, poetry from heartbeats, revolution from dreams, revolution from dreams, revolution from dreams. It all starts somewhere. It all starts with one. Nothing comes from nothing. It all starts with one. Starts with one.
Good evening. I'm so proud to be here with you all. And that was my kind of honor to the people who have been working. As she said earlier, we shouldn't take for granted the freedom we have. Someone fought really hard for it, and we should keep on fighting.
You'll find me there amongst the brave ones, the ones that I can never overcome. I want to be someone you can lay your weight upon, someone who saves you, someone who holds on, daring to love. La 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 la. Come alive, alive, La 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 la. I can be your heroine if someone lends a hand to hold my heart. This heavy pounding sun I am carrying, it leads me astray, it makes me fall apart. Daring to love, oh love, la 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 la, and come alive, alive, la 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 la, but most of all to be loved. I will fail to take the easy way out. I will tell the truth one more time, even though it hurts, even though I stay in the shades we got out. I will take us through the densest, darkest ground, daring to love. Oh, love, la 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 la, and come alive, alive, la 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 la, but most of all to be loved. Thank you. I want you to give a big hand to these amazing musicians. Martin Hederos, Ola Hultgren, Linnea Olsson, and Nina Kinnert, and my good, fantastic sound guy, Oscar Söderlund. We're going to do a song in Norwegian about freedom. I think freedom is something we have natural. It's something we will always strive to get. This is Virvelvind. Som en virvelvind som kommer och drar med mig, kommer och drar med mig. Som en lava kommer och tar mig med. Kommer och tar mig med. Ingenting kan hålla mig tillbaka. Ingenting kan stoppa mig. Vi är fria. En värme in i oss. En flamme för livet. En flamme för livet. Den smälter i Stefan och lyser så fint fram. Kan göra dig steinmur till sand. Ingenting kan hålla mig tillbaka. Ingenting kan stoppa mig. Vi är fria. Åh, ingenting kan hålla mig tillbaka. Ingenting kan stoppa mig. Vi är fria. Vi är fria. Ingenting kan hålla mig tillbaka. Ingenting kan stoppa mig. Vi är fria. Åh, ingenting kan hålla mig tillbaka. Ingenting kan stoppa mig. Vi är fria. Åh, ingenting kan hålla mig tillbaka. Ingenting kan stoppa mig. Vi är fria. Åh, ingenting kan hålla mig tillbaka. Ingenting kan stoppa mig. Vi är fria. Vi är fria. And now we have Riot Samba on stage with us to do one song. You can get on your feet if you want to. Do you remember the late morning when we went back to bed? When we found our first position and every muscle rested. I do remember that I already knew it was the last time for first positions, the last time you being mine. Do you remember the scars I showed you, the stories I told you? How I always said forever when you asked me to stay true. Do you remember how we forgot how to smile at each other, to believe that the other wants only what's good for you? time you be mine. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend.
Arne. Amazing. Fantastic. Do you know this is the third forum? And for making it, to make historical references, we would like to invite Gudrun Haugesdottir up on stage, the music arranger. And we will talk about...
Hi out there.
Please come.
Seems like I'm the oldest here,
Oh, no.
which I am, förstås.
No. But I think we would like to ask you, because you told us that you've been to the Nordic Forum in Åbo. And that
Yeah,
was
I
20
was
years
there.
ago, right?
What?
And that was 20 years ago, right?
Was it? Seems like me it was like 2 or 3 years ago, but if you say so, 20 years ago.
Yeah. And how was it?
I was there playing with a big band with women from all the Nordic countries, and I remember very well we were playing on a big boat in some kind of river in Åbo, and I got sort of seasick. But I remember also that we played with Lill Lindfors and Marie Bergman, and it was a lot of fun, and we had a great time there, and so happy times.
Happy times. And
Yeah.
in Åbo, the year after, there was a world conference in China, in Beijing, and you went there too, right?
Yeah, I've been like sort of all over the place, seems like. Yeah, I was there, and that was a very, very special experience in a lot of ways. I was there as well, playing with this big band called Nordic Light Orchestra with female musicians from all the Nordic countries. And except playing, there was a lot of things going on. Like when we come there were nobody in Beijing. You didn't see anything about this big conference because they took her out somewhere else in a little small village. And there were a couple other things, of course, which happened. The band, which was a lot of Nordic big women, blonde with long hair. So the Chinese sort of looked at us as we were from outer space. Because they went out in the street and played a little with the saxophone sections, which just them were like this, and all blonde with long hair. And there happened another few other things, which I will remember for the rest of my days, that we played on the same stage where Hillary Clinton did appearance after us. Then I was really fond of her, and this is like in my fine heart memory bank. So me and Hillary Clinton were there backstage. And one other thing was...
Yeah.
I'm Icelandic, and one of the great things there where I didn't see so many posters or commercials about this conference, but I saw one thing all over Beijing, which made me like, I'm 165 now, I was like 2 meters, because our president, Vigdis Finnbogadóttir from Iceland, she was on a statsbesök. What's that?
Yeah.
Help me.
State visit?
Yeah. And that was greater than this whole conference, because she was like in the square, in what is the
big city in Beijing?
Yeah, I'm not used to like improvise in English, but I do my best. I can speak Icelandic, Danish, Norwegian, or Swedish.
You can speak Icelandic, Danish. You can say something in Danish or
det marker islänningar här ikväll?
Ja!
Yeah! Och norska, vi där från Oslo?
Ja.
5 people from Norway now. Well, no, that was very funny being in Beijing and with his conference, which was about, I don't know, 50, 100,000 women from all over the world. And the only women I saw something about was Vigdis Finnbogadóttir. That made me proud.
That's fantastic. And when you look upon how it was in that time and today, and you think about feminism and the feminist movements, how are your experience here? Do you think that the development has been better, or the?
In many ways, yes. We have very, very much more young women on the barricades in all kind of ways, which is very, very nice and very fine. We need that because the new generations to come, they have to have that one. I think that, though, in many ways, it goes backwards and then it jumps forward and backwards. So we really have to be on the barricades every day, every woman and every man, for that matter.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's very important to remember that. And I think we have to strengthen our arms so we really can find very good ways in how we communicate and then we help each other wherever we live.
So true.
Thank you very much. Now we're going to listen to some music. Gudrun Hagisdottir. Dear audience, you are in Sweden. You are in Sweden, and it's summer. And now we're going to have a little kind of integration. And as most sports, it's very important, or it's more fun to join than just to look, right? And I have to say this in Danish. Kast jer ud i det. I skal kaste jer ud i det, fordi det er sjovt, og det er sjovere, end I tror. Og det er simpelthen så skønt og så skide sjovt, simpelthen. Vi snakker allsång. Allsång. We sing together. And today we have special guests. Kakan Hermansson! Arja Sayama! God, God!
Are you okay? Are you warmed up? Can I hear that? Ooh! Yes, we got it. Wow. We're going to have a nice time today, right? I am Josefin Johansson. These are the Mona Lisas. And you are the professional sing-alongers. Today's theme for sing-along is girls' things. Yes, only things that interest girls. In other words, feelings, makeup, and boys. No, I'm just kidding. We are interested in anything. No, I'm just joking. We're going to sing about women at work, women's living conditions, and maybe the most important question of them all. Why are people so mean to Dolly? Are you with me? Let's sing 9 to 5! Stumble out of bed and I stumble through the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and trying to come alive. Am I hearing you? In the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets the traffic starts jumping for folks like me on a job from 9 to 5. Okay, working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. That's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5. They got you where they want to. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Would you move ahead? But the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometime that man is out to get me. Are you doing alright? They let you dream just to watch him shatter. You're just a step on the bossman's ladder. But you got dreams he'll never take away. You're in the boat with a lot of your friends, hoping for the day your ship will come in and falls unturned and it's gonna roll her way. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5. Yeah. They got you where they want you. There's a better life, and you're dreaming about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game. No matter what they call it, you stay you like singing, don't you? I read on the internet that Dolly Parton was very poor growing up, very, very poor. It said there that when she was born, her father paid the doctor who delivered her with a bag of oatmeal. No joke, it's true. And that's very, very poor. Just not being able to afford glasses, so you can tell the difference between oatmeal and money. Very poor. That's very, very, very tragic. Never mind. I'd like to know what kind of people we've got here. Can everybody from Norway say la? Yep. Ikke så glad nu. And now the people from Sweden and Denmark say la. Yep, we got you. And people from the rest of the world say la. Okay, everybody together. 1, 2, 3. See, Norway didn't hear you. Have to speak up. You know, other world are like speaking over you. Can't have that. No. OMG, I am tired already. But I have to go out there in the audience to see if you can sing. Are you ready to meet the microphone? So therefore, I'm going to have some help from the lovely, lovely ladies. Come on, honey. Carolina, give it up for her! And we girls are going to have some fun. Yeah. You guys, The ones that got the microphone, did you like singing it? Yes. Don't worry, I will get to you over there very soon. And I'm bringing her. You know, we got lots of different nationalities here. I said, well, I can take it in Swedish. They're like, no. We got people from Norway. And then I said, well, jeg kan snakke så lite norsk. Det er mye skjønt til. And then they said, no, we have Danish people here. So I said, ja, men da når jeg så liesnegen dansk. And then they said, no, we have Icelandic people here. So English it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sirito. Do you know else what girls like? No? Okay, good, I'm telling you. We like to ring our own bells, don't we? Come over here, honey. Let's do it together. You'll be my Aretha, and I'm going to be Annie Lennox, and you can choose which one you want to be. Because now, we are doing it for ourselves. Now there was a time when we used to say that behind every great man there had to be a great woman.
Now in this time of change, you know that it's no longer true.
So we're coming out of the kitchen, 'cause there's something we have got to say to you. Is that sisters are doing it for themselves, standing on their own 2 feet and ringing on their own bell. Sisters are doing it for themselves. What's the time?
To celebrate
The conscious liberation of the female state.
Mother's daughters and their daughters too.
Woman to woman, we're singing with you.
The theory of sex got a new exterior.
Hey, we got doctors, lawyers, politicians too. Ooh.
Everybody, take a look around.
Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? There's a woman right next to you. Because sisters are doing it for themselves, standing on their own 2 feet and ringing on their own bell. Sisters are doing it for themselves. We ain't making sorry.
Oh, no, no,
Charlotta! Den här underbara människan! Oh. God, you sound so good. I'll soon be out of a job. We also have a little system here, so there won't be any degrading of women. I have installed a sort of a kind of an alarm system. I can bring it out to show you, so that it kind of checks, so that no degrading women. It's called the man pig, mansgrisen. So it goes off if I say something maybe degrading. It goes like too big. But if it's nothing cool, it just talks like it normally does. So let's check it out. Has there been any degrading of women? No. So good. Having it here. Everyone can see it. Very good. Thank you. Now we can't all have fun and games. Yes, we can. We're having a lovely, lovely lady to visit us. Yes, sorry, Bob. I am bringing a backup, so you can't sing better than me. Here we have Sweden's #1 sculptural artist. She's a showmaker, hostess, lovely lady, an extremely talented, wonderful person. I'm saying welcome to the stage, Kakan Hermansson!
Hello, sisters. And mom and dad. This is a very serious song, but you can still dance and have fun. Yes. Forgive sounds good. Forget, I'm not sure I could. They say time heals everything, but I'm still waiting. I'm through with doubts. There's nothing left for me to figure out. And I sleep like a baby with no regrets, and I don't mind waving. It's a bad, bad picture when I'm not with teacher. Darling, that she ought to hate a perfect stranger. Why in the work and the words that I said? Then somebody don't want me yet. And they're writing a letter saying that I better shut up and sing, or my life will be over. forget. I'm not sure I could. They say time heals everything, but I'm still waiting.
Wow, wow, wow. You know what? Now it's time to show them out there. You're going to do the greatest Oh Snap song in the world. So in the refrain, the chorus, you're going to help me. You're going to do Go Now Go. Is everyone going to do it with me? Let's rehearse. 1, 2, 3. Go now go. And if you have someone you don't really want in your life, you say that. Go now go, Håkan. Get out of there. Are you ready? I will survive. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go now, go, Håkan. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think
All of us are going on tour after this. Yes. I most definitely will survive because I brought my own salami. And also to demonstrate that this is the only kind of sausage fest we'll be having. Thank you very much. Let's go on. We sing, because I love you singing and I love me singing, and that's a very good combination. Next song. Do it again, baby honey. And now, time to jump, okay? Jump and dance. Let me see ya. Yep, you with me?
I got this feeling on a summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge, I watched I let it burn. I threw your shit into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. What? I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I got this feeling on a summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge, I watched I let it burn. I threw your shit into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge, but I don't care. I love it. I don't care. You're on a different road, I'm in the Milky Way. You want me down on Earth, but I am up in space. You're so damn hard to please, we gotta kill the switch. You're from the 70s, but I'm a 90s bitch. I love it. I love it. I got the feeling on a summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge, I watched I let it burn. I threw your shit into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. You're on a different road, I'm in the Milky Way. You want me down on Earth, but I am up in space. You're so damn hard to please, we gotta kill the switch. You're from the 70s, but I'm a 90s bitch. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it. I don't care. Sista nu. I love it.
You guys are killing me. I gotta take a break and go out listen. This next guest, because we're having another guest. 1987, she got 1 point from winning the Swedish Grand Prix Melody. You know what I'm talking about. Here she is, the one and only. Let me hear it. Arja Saijonmaa!
Vem är du, vem är jag? Levande charader, spelar alla roller så bra. Ingen kan väl ana något, ha förstått
som verkar lätt för dig är svårt för mig. Blir det nu är lyckan i det närmaste total. SOS hörde mig, längtan gör mig galen. Hoppas på att du ger ett svar. Det är dig jag väntar på. Skynda då, sändare och mottagare samma kanal. Högt över havet och bort ner mot land. Stämmer frekvensen så räcker jag fram. Plus av virus och lyckan är gjord. Sant av dina ord. Högt över havet och bort ner mot land. Drägan och blixtra och dundra ibland. Våra zoner är laddade väl. Kärlek. Det måste vara kärlek. Är det kärlek? Det måste vara kärlek. Ja, eventuellt. I love you. Thank you. Aria sayonara.
Right, we're bringing her at the tour. So me, you, Arja, and Kokjan. Okay? We're closing in to the end. More 2 songs only. 2 more songs. Yes. You know what? Skip the talk. Let's just sing. And I want to see everyone crawl over your seats, okay? Because now we're doing Lady Marmalade. Girls.
Hey sister, go sister, soul sister, glow sister. Hey sister, go sister, soul sister, glow sister. He met Marmalade on an old Moulin Rouge, trotting a staff on the street. He said, hello, hey Joe, you wanna give it a go? Kitty, kitty, ya, ya, da, da. Kitty, kitty, ya, ya, here. Chocolata, yeah, yeah. Real Lady Marmalade. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Yeah, 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 yeah. He sat in a mood of a she freezing down. Boy, drink all that magnolia wine. Oh, like sad cheese, swell start to freak, yeah. Kitty, ya, ya, da, 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 da. Kitty, kitty, ya, ya, he, oh. Mocha chocolata, ya, ya. Real Lady Marmalade. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Confused with the money in the garden belt. I let them know I'm about the cake, straight up the gate.
We're independent from something so far from saying why spend mine when I spend yours.
Disagree with that's you and I'm a son. I'ma keep playing this cat like a Atari. I hear shoes getting love from the dudes for badass chicks from the Moulin Rouge. Hey sisters, go sisters, better get that dough sisters. We drink wine with diamonds in the glass, but the case and meaning of expensive taste. You wanna get it, ya, ya. Mocha chocolata, Creole Lady Marmalade. One more time now. Marmalade. Ooh, yeah. Lady Marmalade. Marmalade. Touch of the skin, feeling silky smooth. Hey, color of cafe au lait. Alright, when the savage beats inside roll into the ground. Oh.
Only one song left, and now I want to see you. I want to see you give it all. I want to see you sweat. I want to see you dance, and then first and foremost, I want to dance with somebody. Thank you for coming, and let's do it. Let's do it. Just tear it up. Come on!
Strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to dance my blues away. I've done it right up till now. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, my loneliness calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. I've been in love and lost my senses, spinning through the town. Sooner or later, the fever ends, and I wind up feeling down. I need a man who'll take a chance on a love that takes hard to get. And when the night falls, my loneliness calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Ooh, somebody, ooh. Somebody loves me, baby. Somebody, ooh, somebody, ooh. To hold me in his arms. I need a man who'll take a chance on a love that tastes better than it lasts. And when the night comes, my lonely heart calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Come on. Say you wanna dance, say you wanna dance, say you wanna dance. Say you wanna dance, say you wanna dance, say you wanna dance. Don't you wanna dance, say you wanna dance, say you wanna dance. With somebody who loves me. Allihopa! With somebody who loves me.
very much. You've been the best singers ever! Thank you, Kakan Hermansson, Arja Saijonmaa. These are the Mona Lisas! And I have been Josefin Johansson!
Isa på bas. Amanda trummor, Caroline gitarr. Carolina och Hanna, ge dem applåd. De Mona Lisas! Tack så fantastiskt mycket, vilken fantastisk publik. Ha en jättehärlig helg.
Bak. Kiss, kiss, hug, hug, bye!
Mona Lisas. It was great, right? Fantastic. I would like to talk a bit. I wonder, Kakan, I would like to talk with her. I'm very curious about the song she was singing. Kakan? Come! Hello!
Thank you.
Kakan.
Hörs jag eller? Could you please pump up the volume?
Pump up the volume. Tell me about the song.
Always a man in the way of everything. You know it, sisters. Okay, the song I performed was called Not Ready to Make Nice from Dixie Chicks. And the song was about Natalie in the who's the lead singer, eller vad man säger. She once said, and I think it was in a concert in London, that they were ashamed to come from the same state as the President Bush. Yes, I know. They should be ashamed. But they gained a lot of criticism. And, I mean, when you're being a critical person, that's what happens.
What kind of criticism? What happened?
People burned their CDs. They weren't played at the country radio stations. And people boycotted them. Actually, English word, boycott.
Boycott, yeah. And the song was about
when they came back, about the time and when they came back, and that they were not ready to make nice, like they didn't regret anything. And I think that's very important to, I mean, it goes for every kind of activism and the struggle that we all are here for today.
Yeah. And I think it's very nice with the song that they actually describes the experience of that. Yes. So it doesn't remain in silence.
Yeah, and it almost destroyed their career and also their lives. Well, it did for a while. I know one of them got divorced, but that's not a tragedy. That's a good thing, often. You know, after the divorce, she cut a very, a short hair, and we all know what that means. You know?
Yes.
Family member. Okay, this was supposed to be like a very serious talk.
Yes, it's supposed to be a very serious talk. But what about you and the song?
Me and the song?
You and the song.
Well, first I recorded this with Jill Johnson in Nashville, where I came to, yeah, but Nashville is not worth an applaud, I'm telling you that. Where I came to, have a meeting with the country that I love, coming from a Christian family, knowing that God is about solidarity, not about hating people. And a lot of people that I met there hate homosexuals and people who are not white. And people who are not white and people who are not straight are a big part of the world, but they didn't seem to know.
No. And I think also, I mean, this is a very a everyday talk, not an everyday talk, but very much a talk for artists working and taking positions in Scandinavia, within the all Nordic countries. I assume that when they stand up for something, they can challenge this kind of hate, and it's also important to remember how brave they are.
Yeah, but I don't think enough artists do that. I think people are very lame, especially in Sweden. People are really just, I mean, for me, making art and music, yeah, I know all of you agree, but that's not a problem. I mean, I think if you have a position, being like a public person, you should make a change. And I think that's what I'm trying to do, and that's also why I'm receiving a lot of criticism and hatred and threats, especially now at the moment when I was saying that the sommarpratarna was too white, and I think that's a problem. I don't think that's like a democratic thing. If people are only white, that's not a democratic thing. It's not interesting.
And for me, I'm very glad that you say that, because it's so important.
Yes.
With identification. And I just want to thank you very much for doing that, because you're doing it so, it's a great importance for all of us who has another color than white, that people are encouraging and telling and talking together and defending each other.
Yes.
And I just want to thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kakan.
Är jag klar?
Ja.
Okay, thank you.
Now you're gonna listen very carefully, because the Nordic Forum has got its own song. A song made for this occasion. And it's made by an artist, Adi. Please welcome Adi and the song Woman Rider.
Okay. She could be someone who loves you all your life, or a girl who loves you for one night. If you ever strike her down, I will take you to the highest ground and shoot you down. You're fighting with a wolf without a rifle present. You are bound to lose. Did you miss that lesson? I doubt it, that it will make any difference. I can tell you too ignorant to understand the message. I am a fucking lady, shouldn't be so quick to judge. Only standing up for someone that I really love. You could be my sister or the mother of your child. Woman nation, I'm a woman, and I'm bound to be proud. I'm a woman, and we have to take this fight. I'm a woman, and I'm moving so high. I'm a woman stronger. I won't lose my pride. No. Ha. Any man? I was too young to fight him, my burden to bear. We need some enlightenment and we need it here. Hurts me through the bones to know that we are looked upon as the weak ones. He broke her bones, stroke her more than once, even in front of their only son. She tried to stand strong, but she had to run. She was on her own, all alone. Please be careful. Hear me out, girls are strong now. We can't be pushed back down. It's nothing like the 50s. You're on your own. You can yell all you want. I'm a woman, and I'm bound to be proud. I'm a woman, and we have to take this fight. I'm a woman, and I'm moving so high. I'm a woman stronger. I won't lose my pride. No. We stand united. Ha! You're not alone. Oh, we stand strong. Woman, I'm bound to be proud. We have to take. Stronger, I won't lose my pride. stronger, I won't lose my pride. No, I'm a woman. We are proud. We are loved. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm a woman and I'm proud. A big thank you to my musicians.
ID. Thank you very much. Lovely song, right? Now it's time to end here. I don't know, wherever you go. But it could be very good to go home, sleep, and then be here at 10 o'clock. Yeah, because there's so many things going on, and the program opens here at 10 o'clock, and in Mässan, and all over the city. So just to know that. And I would like to ask Rebecca and Silla, our great interpreters, to come up on stage and say thank you. And thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, ID. And thank you for tonight. And tomorrow there are so many different talks, so many different cultural events. Enjoy it. Have a nice night and evening.